And so instead of just ignoring your child and go away and stop it, and oh my gosh, you're embarrassing me, and you're putting everything, you're doing all the grocery shopping, you're taking the card out, you're paying the cashier. So yeah, let's move on, pull up the other slide, and let's
Okay.
start with the letter V in the very first column. And here's an example. We were at the grocery store the other day, and I tried to get my video camera out, like because this mom was walking around with her 6-year-old son. He was about between 5 and 7 anyway. And he was like really upset about something and, crying and pulling on her arm. And you could tell mom was like getting super frustrated, and she's just trying to get her groceries. I get this. And what I used to do is go to the grocery store, get a free cookie for all my kids to distract them, and then run through the grocery store as fast as possible, to get my grocery shopping done. And I could see this mom doing the same thing. And so the kid's crying, he wants something, he's pulling on her arm, and she's just getting her groceries. And see, love and logic will teach you, it takes two to argue. And so they teach you to just kind of like turn your back and ignore your kid, or I want to borrow the car. No. And then you turn your back and you ignore and you walk the other way. So I could see the mom kind of doing this, and the kid cried through the whole grocery store. It was terrible. And so V is to, no matter what it is, if you were to take a moment, see, you chose to be a mom or a dad, you chose to be a parent, and we have a job to do. And it's not just to feed, clothe, and control our child's behavior. It's the worst kind of mindset to have if you want to have cooperation, harmony, and peace and joy in your home. You have a job to do, and it is to raise a human being. And so no matter what it is, I see the balloon, mommy, 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 take just a moment and validate what it is that your child wants, needs, or desires in that moment. Ooh, I see you actually want to put the apple in the buggy, right? They want to be just like you. They want to be a part of what it is that you're doing. And so instead of just ignoring your child and go away and stop it, and oh my gosh, you're embarrassing me, and you're putting everything, you're doing all the grocery shopping, you're taking the card out, you're paying the cashier, validate. Oh, I see you want to be helpful. All right. Do you want to put the apple in the buggy, or do you want mommy to put the apple in the buggy? Or, ooh, I see that you like the balloon over there in the corner. What is it about the balloon that you like? And that's where part 2, but like, we're going to validate whatever it is. Oh, I see you like Parmesan cheese. You like taking the Parmesan cheese and sprinkling it out. Maybe next time we have dinner, I'll let you sprinkle the Parmesan cheese where it's supposed to be. You see, V means to validate.
Yeah, and let's take a +1 on this. Let's look at the north and south direction going up. We got to validate. I see my kids' goals. Remember, I see something I don't like. Bam. I see my little genius embracing their own uniqueness. This is where the validation allows you to go positive up versus negative down. Validate it. Take the time to see what it is from their perspective. We call this game Name That Cry. And that allows you to go north versus south for an attention surplus versus a attention deficit.